Your spiritual currency is every fucking thing, okay? So if you're going through a fucking season in your life and you feel like, don't have as much, look around. Because I just had an epiphany myself. I'm like, Crossy, when you start to deal with too many people, and I'm not talking about sexually, I'm just saying, when you start to give out your energy to all these different people, okay, your friends, these niggas, not friends, the people that you just met, and these niggas, Crossy, that's spiritual currency. Your energy is your spiritual currency. Okay? And if you're giving out all your energy, your spiritual currency, how do you expect to retain anything? Retain money, retain a job, retain just being able to stay sane when you've just given out all your energy and you're not being picky. When women of high value say they're picky about who they allow into their life and how they allow people to exist into their life, that's because they know the downfall and trickle effect that dealing with the wrong person can send you into. You won't probably notice it right then in that minute. But as time goes on, you like, maybe my business not doing as well. I'm not as mentally fortified. I'm feeling a little off. You realize it's because I'm talking to this person, or I'm talking to these people, or I'm not pouring into me as much as I was. Because of what? Distractions. And yes, we all get caught up sometimes. But to be able to get yourself back to ground level, and to be able to talk to yourself out of your higher self, channel into your higher self, and talk to yourself out of that self, you get all the answers you need. There's no room for lack. There's no room for deficit. There's no room for any thought that doesn't bring prosperity or abundance or fruitation. Okay, I speak no deficit over my life. Never. But if I'm dealing with people that live in deficit and operate out of deficit, that's going to get reflected onto me. Because I'm giving you my energy. And don't let it be a sexual energetic exchange that you're in with a person. Now you're really doing bad. Now you really like, hold up. Shit not flowing as it used to flow. Because you're making choices, boo. And them choices, it's a trickle effect. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. But when you pride yourself on staying in alignment, and you give yourself the time to brain dump, to talk to yourself, just figure out what's going on in your mind, you will come to these epiphanies and you'll be like, damn, that's why I feel like that. Too many motherfuckers getting my damn energy. Too many motherfuckers getting my attention. And it's not anybody that's adding to my life. They're taking from me. They can't add anything. So with me dealing with them, that's taken away from my life force. That's taken away from the spiritual currency that I could be upbuilding in myself to then put into something else. My business, my money, whatever it is. So, with that being said, stay grounded, stay whole, stay aligned. Check in with yourself. Okay, this is for my young black women that will be millionaires, that have already got the signs that they're supposed to be set apart. You know where you're going. You see her. You've had the visions. God has shown you where you're going. Now you're in the process to get there. And it's so easy to get distracted. But with this wisdom and having a connection to God, having a connection to your higher power, will get you through any season, whether it's a season of lack, whether it's a season of just an unfavorable one, whatever. Your connection to the higher power and also to yourself, and you being able to realize when you took a wrong turn, you being able to realize, yeah, I don't need to be talking to this person. I don't need to be dealing with this. This is not in alignment with where I'm going. It's actually taking me out of alignment. So when it begins to take me out of alignment, things start to get taken. Things just start. Now my money not flowing in like I want it to. Now my business not running how I would like it to run. No, we must combat all of that. especially for my high value women, for my young women, okay, because I'm a young woman. This the future I'm talking to, because we are the future. So for my young women that know they're going to be living a big grand life, that the things of the regular average person won't even be in your tax bracket. That's where you going. Yeah, you got to move like that every day. And of course, you're going to get sidetracked. You're going to get, distractions. That's life. That's a part of the process. Getting distracted, but being able to reroute yourself back to base, to home base. You have to be able to get yourself back into check. You have to be able to check yourself. You have to be able to gauge when you're not making good choices. Lately, I haven't been making the best choices with the people I'm involved with, specifically men. I haven't been making the best choices. So I am feeling and seeing the effects that's having on my life. And it won't continue to be a thing. It won't. It can't. Because I'm so adamant on getting to where I know I'm going that none of this shit is even in my fucking view. It ain't in the front or the rear view. It's behind me. And I don't turn around and look behind me for a fuck thing. I'm worried about what's in front of me, not what's behind me. Take care of yourself, queen. Stay in alignment. Do not let no nigga, no friends, no new experience being introduced to you take you off your base. Do not let that be the ultimate thing that took you away from your potential. Because I know my potential. So I know when I'm getting out of alignment, I'll feel it. I will feel it. Whether it's something I'm doing, something I'm entertaining, I'll feel that shit. And I can't fucking ignore it. Because that's like betraying yourself. That's like betraying God. If the Most High is sending you the inner inclination to cut this motherfucker off, cut all those interactions off, and you steady dealing with it, guess what? You just telling the Most High, I ain't ready. I still want to be a basic average bitch and deal with basic average men. Instead of rerouting and getting back to me. Rerouting, okay? I keep saying reroute because that's how I identify with it. Reroute, Karasi. Okay? You took a wrong turn. Fuck a detour, bitch. I took a wrong turn. Okay? College is fun. I'm getting into the groove of just all these things. But remember your potential. Remember the young woman you were before you came to college. How graceful you move throughout life. Keep being her. Don't let nothing stop you from being that one, that girl. Do not let nothing take you away from your potential. Take you away from what you can become. Because I promise you, them baby ass activities and people that you will be entertaining in the season leading up to the season of when you completely just blossom and bloom, those people are not going to be here, and they're definitely not going to be around to want to see you win, because they're not even mentally as fortified as you with what they want out of life. I know I want the best and the most grand fucking finale out of life, and I'm gonna fucking get there. And in order to get there, I gotta keep myself in check, I gotta keep myself in alignment, and I gotta make sure I could check me before another bitch I can check me. I could clock all my fucking tea and not feel guilty, but know when it's time to switch. Do a switcheroo. When it's time to pivot right, because you went left. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to get distracted. But what is not okay is for you to stay in that complacent energy, in fucking just existence, when you know that's not for you. For other people, that's for them. They can comfortably live like that. But when you know that that's not for you, when you do shit like that, it'll feel like you're going against your body's natural rhythm. And that's when you must stop and reroute. I love y'all.